Hello, welcome to Port Folks. I'm Sean.
I'm Seamus.
And today we are continuing our Keeper's Heart saga. We have our Irish American 110 proof.
Right.
It's not anything outside of that, is it?
No.
It's just about the proofiness on
Right.
it? Okay.
Right. So to me, it's kind of like the cask strength, only the cask strength, you don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
It depends on the cask, right?
Right.
Like this, we said this was 118 proof, but this is a batch. There's a batch number on here of CS 23001.
Oh, okay.
So that means that the proofiness could probably change on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will get this to
110.
110.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To 110. So
Okay.
that's my assumption, at least.
Right.
You know, these guys can do what they want.
Yeah.
But that's my assumption.
Okay.
So
Well, okay. So today we're doing Irish American 110 proof versus the original one, which we reviewed back in May of
Right.
last year.
Yep.
We already did Keeper's Heart, Irish and Bourbon.
Yep.
Go check that video out after you finish watching this one.
Yes.
So stick around and we're going to get these poured out and get going.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll do the same again like we did last week. We'll go to the original one first.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So for the original Irish American, it says here on their website, it's Irish whiskeys blended with American rye whiskey.
Okay.
Unique qualities of the Irish grain and single pot still whiskeys with American rye whiskey. Remarkable drinking experience.
Yeah.
On the nose, it should be bright floral baking spices. That makes sense. Get that rye whiskey.
Yeah. I can definitely smell the difference between just a straight Irish. It's got that little Irish funk. But it's got that spiciness to it, or man, it smells really good.
Yeah.
It's got a sweet smell. There's definitely a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be some of the palate moving over to the nose for you then. We got candied ginger on the palate, vanilla, lemon zest, sweet biscuits, stewed fruit, long and lingering with notes of spices, candy sweetness, and freshly charred oak.
Sounds like a meal.
Yeah, it does.
I've never had anything that totally match up. So
Right.
anyway,
And then got a finish. Says it's long and pleasant with spiced caramel.
okay.
So-
To be honest, I am totally expecting the same thing to happen this week that happened last week, which is we're gonna like this one, but we're gonna love that one because I think that the proofiness
Yeah.
of it is gonna punch up the flavor
Yeah.
and take down the ethanol smell of it, which is strange to me that it kind of mellows out with the higher proof, but like we said, the water might enhance some of those other things that maybe we don't like as much.
Right, because sort of Scotch,
Right.
like distillers.
Right.
Is it distillers or is it like owners and stuff?
Well, like the master distillers and the
Okay.
the guy in Scotland he's adding water. He just adds water. He a drop of water to every whiskey he drinks.
Right. Just to open it up.
Open
a
it
little
up,
bit.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, which I can see that,
Yeah.
know, at a certain proofiness, but and that's fine. But we don't do that a lot here in America. So,
Right.
I don't know. Anyway,
Okay. Well,
getting taste it.
yes.
All right. Yeah, totally different.
Yeah.
Than the Irish bourbon.
Yeah.
The Irish comes flooding in.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's what's the difference? It's the sweetness without the oak. I think.
Yeah, because you just have that rye whiskey here.
Yeah.
And when I'm guessing that this one will be a little bit, little harsher.
Okay.
This is very, very mild.
Right.
Which is really nice actually, because
Right.
you have the Irish, and the rye kind of gives it an extra layer of
Okay.
sweetness actually
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
But
I like it. It's super good. I mean, I can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember which one I liked more,
Right.
and I don't know which one I like best right now.
Oh, okay.
I know I like the cast strength over the original of the American the Irish American bourbon. Irish bourbon, sorry.
Yeah.
The Irish bourbon. I like the cast strength over the Irish bourbon.
Same.
But this is good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I remember this one being my preference when we did the reviews of the original bottles.
I can see picking this over the original Irish bourbon now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. The proof is so low and it's
Yeah.
not harsh at all.
Yeah.
It's like drinking water to an extent.
Yeah.
So
It's got some of those dried fruit tastes a little bit for me. And the sweetness, but not overly sweet at all. It's good.
okay. All right, so move over to 110 proof.
110, okay.
So on the nose, it should be vibrant, spicy, and fruity.
Okay.
That sounds pleasant.
Again, the smell is better because you lose that ethanol. There's less funk
Oh, okay.
from the. To me. Yeah, maybe the same. I kind of dug in deeper the second one. Maybe open up a little bit. These are much closer.
Yeah. This one is slightly more open
Okay.
than this one is.
Okay.
That's all I get though.
Yeah, but very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't take a good inhale on the first one on this one.
Right.
But it's right there.
On the Irish bourbon, the main thing that we noticed was that the taste was it was relatively the same. I'd say the mouth feel,
Right.
if we're going to get into that,
Right.
was better on the 118.
Well, yeah, the viscosity, like
Yeah.
you said.
Right. The viscosity, when it's there, it feels really good.
It's thicker, oilier.
Right.
And then the spice up front helped ease the Kentucky Hug in the back.
Right. That was on the first one. Oh, no. You're right.
Right.
You're right. Sorry.
Right. No,
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. So yeah, that was kind of like the way that works, right?
Yeah.
With the gas strength, but
Right.
anyway,
Okay.
let's see how this one goes because I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
The smell is right there. It's the same.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I think.
Maybe slightly deeper on this one for me.
Okay. I'd have to agree.
Okay.
This one's a little more open to me.
Open?
This one's a
Okay.
little more concealed. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, on the taste for this one, a concentration of confectionery sweetness with the orchard and tropical fruits coated in baking spices, delivering a combination of spicy ginger, candy, and some citrusy notes, which are slow to dissipate.
Okay.
Eventually revealing a complex combination of charred oak and notes of barley grain.
Charred oak. Okay.
And then on the finish, lingering finish of sweet spices combined with charred oak and barley grains.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely harsher.
I did something different there, so hold on.
Okay.
It's hard to explain. These ones are much closer. Oh my gosh. It's hard to tell the difference between the two.
Ooh.
Maybe a little bit more heat on the 110. This one's hard. I'm trying to think which one is more enjoyable. I don't know if I enjoy this one as much.
Okay.
Just because of that little harsh, a little bit of spiciness that
Okay.
kind of. I think the proofiness might be hits a little harder between the two. You know, the
For
difference
sure.
between them,
Yeah.
and not in necessarily a better way. Like
Okay.
the other way. I don't know though. I'm getting used to it. Right? That's what happens though. It's like you start. one's better. Much more flavor. The flavor is definitely more powerful. It's more. This is just watered down.
Yeah.
Tastes smooth. It's smoother, but then it's just everything's more subdued.
Right.
Flavor wise, this was just more enjoyable. Flavor wise, so I'd have to give. I give it to the 110.
Same, yeah. I think they're both still really good.
Oh yeah.
When Seamus sort of surprised me with the two, the 110 and I believe 118, the cast strength or whatever, I was worried because I was thinking I knew I liked this one, and I wonder if my palate has changed.
Okay.
Because we prefer bourbons more than when we first started.
Right.
But yeah,
You still.
these are fantastic.
You prefer this more than the other?
Yeah,
one?
100%.
Really? Okay.
The first couple sips were kind of hard to kind of zone in on.
Okay.
But once it came in, and if you can stick that finish, it's really nice.
Okay.
The finish is really sweet. So this would probably be easier to do. This one I might need some time on to kind of get acclimated with it.
Yeah, I mean this is a high proof Irish right here.
Right. So, right.
So I am not decided between which one I like more. We're gonna have to go head to head. Real head to head. I mean, we'll be honest with you. We just recorded back to back, but there's been time in between, and we've tasted. You know, we did the Irish bourbons, and now we've done the Irish American separate. I need to do the Irish bourbon cast strength side by side with the 110
Okay.
Irish American. So maybe coming up, we've got another series we want to get going on the bonded, but maybe after that we'll do maybe in March we can do a head to head
Okay.
for as a ramp up to St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Definitely the 110 though is my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I like the bourbon still a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like Irish, but I think I'm liking the Irish bourbon better than the Irish American.
Okay.
It's very small.
Maybe we should do it blind. Really test that out.
That would be an interesting. I mean, I think I could tell,
Right.
but then I've been fooled before.
Right.
Blinds are a whole nother beast when you get there. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
You may think you know what you know, but and I guarantee you, even watching some of the other channels, I know they still struggle with some blind stuff sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they can nail it. Other times, yeah.
Right. So.
All right.
Okay. So that was Keeper's Heart Irish American. We got the original Irish American and the Irish American 110 proof.
10, yeah.
Both very good. Pretty close together. Just that proofy difference.
Yeah.
It really makes a difference.
Yeah, it does bring out the
Taste it out.
flavors a little bit more.
Yeah.
Definitely a more of a color difference too, I think,
Yeah.
in these ones than the other ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you get a chance, give it a try.
Yes. Anyway.
Let us know if you have tried it too. That'd be great.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So, Shlanta, to your health. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you later.
See you later.